Hello, everybody, and welcome to the second episode of Nerds of the Round Table. I'm Colton, and I'm joined here by my guests. We've got JR, Sam, Jake, and Jared all here.
Hey guys, just want to let you know that this episode of Nerds of the Round Table is sponsored by Buttermilk Milk. It's somehow not as unhealthy as real milk, so give it a try. If you use the coupon code NORT on buttermilk.gov with your order, you get free shipping on your first order of buttermilk.
It doesn't ship.
Using the code NORT.
If you leave in
that's one word, all caps, Nort.
So anyway, I'm really sorry about that. But yeah, welcome to Nort.
Yeah, Nort.
The only podcast you can snort.
That's not true.
Up your nose.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Can we start over?
All right, so we're going to start out with some current events. We're going to forget everything that happened up until now.
Don't forget buttermilk ever.
Everything that happened up until now, huh?
Yeah, meaning like from the beginning of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was asking.
There was no Big Bang.
So anyway, current events.
Earth's flat.
We exist. The Earth is a planet.
Thanks.
Earth
This is
flat,
some
Mars ain't.
grade A comedy.
Okay, so for real, current events right now in the gaming world, the nerd world of which we live around the round table. We've got Xenoblade 2 released just this week for the Nintendo Switch, exclusive to that console.
It's pretty good.
I know me and Jared have been playing quite a bit of that.
It's pretty good.
Correct.
Does make me pretty not flaccid.
Also, we've got MK Leo, the Mexican 16-year-old, wins the Smash 4 Grand Championship.
Man, I really thought Trump would have solved this by now.
Yeah,
He was my hero yesterday, I gotta say.
that's rough.
Took out 2 Bayonettas and 3-0.
Well, did he get kissed by a girl?
Yeah, that's the real question.
Probably not.
Well, he's no Mewtwo King then.
At least not at the tournament.
Rookie numbers.
Yeah. Unless a girl kicks you and kisses you, you suck at Smash.
Did Mewtwo King get kicked by a girl ever?
Oh,
Probably.
In my version of the story,
at
he
him.
did.
Like, give me your version of the story.
God damn
All
it.
right.
Of the Mewtwo King getting kissed story.
He wins grand finals of Evo 2004. He sets down that controller. You know, he looks proudly at the screen. He's like, "Man, I'm the best Mewtwo main to ever play Melee." And then he walks off stage, and right as he rounds a corner, a beautiful, buxom blonde woman drop kicks him. And as he's lying there, dazed and confused from the drop kick, she just French kisses the fuck out of him.
Wait, she dropped, like she picked him up and...
No.
She drop kicks him.
Like
she
where
jumps
you jump
in the
up
air.
and double
Yeah, Jake gets it.
Oh,
And he like hits the floor, and she like pounces on him. And
good sound effects.
It's a lot like one of Mario's aerials that I can't remember which direction.
Probably the back air you're thinking of.
Sure.
yeah, it's the back. It is the back.
She back aired him into the ground.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
back aired him into the ground, and then she just in his mouth.
Okay,
In
I'm
his
gonna
mouth.
have to quiet that down in post.
Nope.
No, to bump it.
You better bump it up.
Make it even louder.
Yeah,
ASMR.
yeah, ASMR, bro.
So, not so current events.
Good.
Battlefront 2 still
Sucks.
ruined. Still ruined.
Boy, do I hate capitalism.
Yeah.
Talking about loot boxes. What are your opinions?
I just gave you my opinion.
Well, the
I hate
beta was
capitalism.
fun, and then they ruined everything in regular EA fashion.
I'm an avid Hearthstone player, so I have no room to talk about microtransactions in video games.
Microtransactions in video games themselves are a different topic entirely, but they're probably not going anywhere anytime soon as a whole. It's just,
I mean, like
the
I've
play to
probably
win
spent like
mechanic.
at least $50 in Overwatch loot boxes. So really, like, I have no room to complain.
Well, you
I just want to
though.
make Tracer look extra cute.
Yeah, but that's all cosmetic, whereas EA likes to give you the screw.
I think that's really where the difference lies, is the fact that there's some games where you can pay for extra cosmetic stuff, and some
Like
games where you can pay
CS:GO.
to give you a legitimate advantage against other players.
Like
Team
Clash of
Fortress.
Clans.
Yes. Or Hearthstone,
So
where the
now-
most powerful card is the credit card.
So now fully
Very true.
priced
Yogg-Sothoth.
console PC titles are becoming
Mobile
as cancerous as mobile
games.
games.
Except for video games from
I'm going to shoot
Nintendo.
you in the face. Okay.
Animal
Actually, I
Crossing
shouldn't-
Camp.
All right, please stop. Please stop peeking the mic.
Animal Crossing
Let's retain
Pocket
some audio quality. But I think
Nope.
This is a serious topic.
I think Nintendo actually isn't totally out of the woods on that front because of Amiibo. Some
Yeah.
people would consider Amiibo.
But do Amiibo ever
microtransactions.
give you an advantage in a multiplayer game?
No, they
No.
don't. But it is still
Yeah, exactly.
paid DLC if you think about it.
It's not pay to win though. I mean, they're microtransactions.
It's so
but
rarely like
few people
DLC.
are out of the woods of microtransactions.
I agree.
Also, you get a little statue.
I agree.
Yeah.
But just in the interest of fairness, I thought I should bring that up.
I mean, yeah, but
I mean,
it's just,
yeah, you
like-
also have to look at, I mean, it's the difference between pay to win and then just straight up microtransactions.
like
Pay to
those
look fucking cool.
microtransactions themselves. I mean, like, I don't know what the first game to do cosmetic stuff like that before was, but I mean,
Team
Isn't that what
Fortress
life
2,
is, Jared?
it's like people
Pay to
like
look cool.
CS:GO.
No, life is pay to attempt to look cool, and then a girl tells you, "Hey, you're ugly," and then you go home and cry, and you
Life
never
is
leave your
pay
home
to
again.
die.
Life is pay to die, but that's a different podcast for a different.
I feel like
time
this
of day.
podcast has been overtaken by a cloud of negativity all of a sudden.
That's what
Xenoblade,
we're here for.
Xenoblade 2. It's
I will actually,
It's
I will
anime.
get back to some stuff about Xenoblade in your lightning round later, Jared.
Oh, good.
So also Battlefront 2. I don't know
Oh,
if
God, I'm doing
the sales numbers are out yet, but hopefully selling poorly.
It's 60% less than
I was gonna say
Battlefront 1.
it's been affected at the very
Which is good because
least.
that's the only thing that will make them stop. You know what I mean?
Well, see, because like I think that I've always been kind of a bitch, and not holding up things like that, like where I disagree with something but I still buy it anyway.
ooh.
I mean, nothing's ever been this bad for me. I guess like I guess maybe it's just I've never disagreed with something so much. So like I didn't buy it, but I wanted to buy it at first. And I feel like there's so many people that have to be just like me.
Yeah, I mean you have to make it a financial disadvantage for them. You have to hurt their wallets.
Yeah.
Because you can't
That's
hurt
the
their
whole
feelings.
thing.
Like the people who run these multi-million-dollar companies, people who
Especially
run like the
EAs.
FCC, people who run, people who are just
Ajit.
complete jerks, they're sociopaths. They don't care how many people they
Yeah.
hurt as long as they still make money. Ajit
Yeah,
Pai,
I mean, that's 'cause-
he would step on a puppy if it meant he could make $20.
I'm honestly like I am almost convinced that he thinks like he like he's just insane.
Which brings us into our next topic, which is also kind of not super current, but still very important because the vote is coming up this 13th or 14th. But that is net neutrality.
Oh yeah, Sam, I saw that you signed not my petition, but the petition that I posted about.
Yeah, I've signed like 5.
Yeah, I only signed 2, but just
Not
because
gonna change anything.
you're probably right, but hey,
But still, I think it might not
Call
it might not change anything.
doing
Call your
something.
Call your
Doing-
senators, call your congressmen, call your senators, call your congresswomen.
Doing
Not just
something
the
is a lot better
congressmen,
than doing
but the
nothing.
congresswomen and the congress children too.
The congress children too.
I've never really
Jared,
done anything
Jared,
about.
did you make the same joke as me at the same time?
Yeah,
Good. Okay.
prequel memes, bro.
Jeez,
JR just broke a
Who just
plate.
dropped their tuning fork.
I apologize. I dropped
Those were his
the-
knees.
His tuning fork. All right. So, anyway, that is all the current events going on right now. Does anybody have just anything they want to say before we get rolling on this?
Yo,
Well, if net neutrality gets repealed, I mean, everything's gonna suck because everything already sucks. So it's gonna suck more.
Completely agree. I don't think there's literally anyone who's on the other side unless they've been horribly misinformed
Unless they're
or
Verizon.
they stand to make millions of dollars.
Yeah, like
Hmm.
Verizon.
On a happier note, Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are like totally worth the $40.
I've heard they
They're
weren't
real
actually,
good.
so that's interesting to
Oh
hear your
wow, well
opinion.
Colton, you're wrong.
I'm not
they?
wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I've heard that.
I think they add enough.
What are
feel
the
like it's
differences
been-
between?
The post game seems like it's a lot longer, and then there's just like a lot more like the story beats are all the same, but they kind of happen in like a sort of different way. And the game just like graphically, like the scenery is much more lively and the lighting is better, and like it just feels like smoother, I
Mhm.
guess. It just feels like a cleaner, like gooder experience. Like
Gooder.
it feels like they really tried for like the last 3 Pokemon.
Maybe on another podcast we can talk about my ideas for the Pokemon game on
Colton,
the
we will
Switch.
never talk about
No,
that.
we can never talk about that ever again.
Look, I'm just saying.
Last time we talked about that, I almost.
I'm
had
just
to
saying,
murder
trim the
you.
fat. You know what I mean?
You trimming the fat is like breaking it down to the skeleton.
You trimming the fat is helping nobody but yourself.
Get rid of all the Pokemon that don't matter. It's too hard to catch them all now.
Colton, we are not.
I wanna
getting
be able
into
to
this
catch
right
'em
now.
all.
Do you have some stupid segment for
Pick
us?
100 good Pokemon, like
Yeah.
Jigglypuff.
All right,
Is that
here
the
we
segment?
go. I'm about to do that while you guys keep talking. I hope you enjoy the sound of my keyboard.
Stop doing
No,
this.
don't. It's fine. We'll move on to a segment.
Too bad I'm already doing it. Look what you've done.
All right. So, anyway, the first segment I have for you today is a segment from last week that has been revamped. And by revamped, I mean I just spent more time writing actually decent and maybe funny questions. We'll see.
Funny, huh?
Sam's
I hear some
dying.
encouraging moans from the crowd.
Wouldn't call it encouraging.
Jared, this week lightning round is all yours,
No.
and I hope you're ready. These the questions this week are not all yes or no. They actually have some thought to them.
Neither were last week's.
Actually, have some meat too.
Yeah.
They're all about
Yeah,
meat.
meat.
So anyway, Jared, are you ready to go on your lightning
No.
round? Well, you better get ready, because here it comes. Would you bang Reggie Fils-Aimé?
No.
Are you gonna ask this every week?
What is the best channel on YouTube?
No.
That's an actual hard question. Come back next week. I'll tell you.
If you had to choose one waifu, which one would it be?
Also, hard question. Come back next week.
I want an answer. Jared.
You want an? Okay. Can you limit it down for me?
If you had to
Yeah, like-
choose one waifu from an anime, which one would it be?
Jesus.
That's literally
Might as well
not.
have narrowed it
Okay,
down.
from a video game.
All right.
Uh,
I really thought you would do me a little more of a solid here, but you're just cucking.
If you had to
me
choose
up.
one waifu that has hair that a normal human being cannot have,
Oh, all right. That's a
That took-
pretty good.
Jesus.
That really
took it.
boiled it down. Like, all right. Oh God.
that one did it.
Yeah, that one really did it. You say it like you're surprised that that's the one that did it, but it was the
All right,
one
what
that
is it?
did it. I don't know.
How many body
Still
pillows?
in there?
How many body pillows do you own?
I wish one, but I have none yet. If you would like to get me a body pillow, you can go to my Patreon at patreon.com// Casper Mattress Buttermilk CEO.
How many body pillows are in your Amazon cart right now?
Let me go add one. So on.
Would you rather have no arms or no legs?
No legs.
Discord or Skype?
Are you fucking retarded? Discord.
Sony or Nintendo?
Ooh, a hard question. He pulls a hard question out of his ass. Oh shit. I mean, like Sony, just because they also make good TVs.
Does Sony even make games?
Super Smash Brothers or Shrek Super Slam?
Shrek Super Slam.
What is the meaning of life?
43.
That's wrong.
Isn't 42?
You can't tell a man he's wrong on lightning round. But anyway,
can.
that is the end of lightning round for Jared.
Man, hang on. I'm trying to find a waifu.
All right.
I mean, if
Yeah,
something-
I'll come back to the
if it was
waifu
just from the
thing.
video games one, it'd be a lot easier. But having hair that's not physically possible by any ability, or whatever the fuck the question was.
I would have figured that was like all of them.
No.
No.
Have you ever seen an anime girl?
Yeah.
Drawing girls normally, it's the
Oh,
men that
I
don't
was
get it.
I was gonna say Misty from Pokemon.
Well, her hair
Oh,
is
yeah.
fine.
I know that's
Yeah,
why
her
I can't
hair's like
say
a
it.
nice orange.
Or like, yeah.
And Jesse's is like doable. It just doesn't make sense the way it's
Yeah, it's
animated
just
sometimes.
huge. I like
She had a
Jessie.
lot of hairspray.
Oh, are you talking about, is Jessie the girl from Team Rocket?
Yes.
No,
Okay.
Jessie's the girl from Team Rocket.
Wait, I heard one no and like 3 yeses. What's,
Well, there were
Well,
3
which one do
yeses
you
and
think it is?
one no that said no. She's the person.
I
from
didn't
Team
know if the
Rocket,
no was sarcastic. Okay,
The no was unquestionably sarcastic.
because I know that when they animated her like big ponytail, it's always on the left side of her head, and there's one scene I've seen where she's in like a rotating chair, and she spins around, and it's like a gyroscope. Like the ponytail stays on one side of her head no matter how she turns. And I think that's just the magic of Japan.
Yeah,
Yep,
that actually happens in Japan.
Yep, it does.
Little known fact.
If you ever been, it happens.
If I could have one anime dude's hair, I think I would have Cloud Strife.
Cloud is not an anime dude.
Just like big yellow spikes everywhere.
What you're looking for is Yugi Moto.
Yeah, maybe Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh, huh? Or like
maybe Yu-Gi-Oh.
Prince Vegeta has some pretty big hair,
Well,
but you know, he
freaking-
also has like a huge forehead and he's 2 feet tall.
Yugi's hair doesn't make sense how it's rendered because he has like it's like black hair
Rendered?
and then it has an outline.
Just let it go, Jared.
I'm not. I
Yeah,
won't.
why? Of
I
course
won't
it has
let
an
it go.
outline. He's a drawing.
He is a drawing.
But it's got like a colored
Oh, it's
like a colored
fucking
outline. It's like
retarded.
gold.
Mario
It's like
has
gold
an
and
outline.
purple, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got like purple fucking highlights or some shit. I don't know. It's weird. He's
Colton, I have an answer to the waifu question. Ramona Flowers.
Okay.
Ooh,
I wish
good choice.
I wish I knew what JR knows what it looks like.
I'm sending you a picture at the moment.
Okay.
I'm doing a type.
So yeah,
Send it onto
he just has-
the
he
Nerds
just
Around
has
Table Discord so I can see
frosted
it.
tips, but
Of
instead
course I'm going to do
frosted-
that, you freaking dildo.
He's got frosted tips, but instead of frosted, they're like purpleized.
Who's the guy Yuki fights? Joey or whatever?
No,
What?
Joey's
Like
his best
100,000
friend.
Kaiba.
Oh, okay.
Pegasus.
literally
Gooses?
anyone else.
Anyone but Joey Wheeler.
I mean, he does face Joey.
Jared,
sometimes.
Jared,
Yeah, but
okay.
the one time he faces Joey Wheeler, he's mind controlled by Yami Merrick.
I'm seeing the photo now, and Jared, that hair is totally possible in real life.
I thought you meant the color.
Other than the
not
fact that it's, I mean, you can
style.
dye it green. No, I'm talking physically
Oh, you-
impossible.
Reasonable.
Oh, Colton, you are a demanding mistress. All right, give me another like hour.
Oh well, there we go.
We'll come back to this.
Okay. So, I had another thing prepared.
Okay.
All right.
If you would like to, I just thought we could go around and do a segment called "What Are You Playing?" And we'll all go around and we'll.
Man, this isn't on a certain other podcast about video games.
I've never listened to another podcast, so
Wow. Well, you know, maybe you're not fit to run this podcast.
I don't listen to anything else. No way, no how.
No, if I'm not in it, I don't care.
any similarities to other podcasts are purely coincidental. I actually don't know what are you talking about.
I'm talking about Glitch Please.
I don't even know what the
Rooster
fuck that is.
That's the Rooster Teeth gaming podcast, the Nose podcast.
I mean, it is a pretty generic sort of.
I mean, yes, it is.
Okay, but
Who
anyway,
cares? Just
What'd you just say to me?
JR, what are you playing? Just anything that you've, what game have you been playing the most recently?
well, I know the answer.
What
to
have you
that.
been doing?
Well, the most recently would probably be Hearthstone.
He is
That's
playing
against the
at
rules.
this moment.
That may or may not be true.
It is. I see it in the fucking Discord.
How's that?
But other than that,
You were playing
I
Hearthstone
have
last
been
week, too.
He was playing
Yeah,
League
well,
last week.
I
he
was
was playing
playing
Hearthstone.
both.
Yeah, that's true. You were
'Cause
playing both.
I feel like League would require a lot more
Yeah, he'd
A
be
lot more
more
concentration.
he'd be
I
a
would
lot more
literally not
upset.
talk
He'd be
at
a-
all. If I was
He'd be a
playing.
lot more concentrated and a lot more angry.
Yeah, I probably would talk. I'd just yell and scream the entire time. So
That should be an episode.
no, we don't need that.
Like JR's not involved in the episode at all. You just hear him occasionally in the background, like, "No, that was unfair."
Pretty much. I mean, like that's how it goes. I've been
I mean,
playing
that's what
League and
pretty
Call
much
of Duty
happens
World War
now.
II, though. So
Hey.
It's the JR
those have been taking up
plays
most
League
of my
episode.
gaming time. People probably would want to see that, but I don't want people to want to see that.
Oh,
So
they won't see it. They'll hear
I'm
it.
gonna nix that episode.
They'll hear it. You won't see it.
I don't think people want to see any of it.
So Sam,
Well, you know,
what are you playing?
Well, I beat Saints Row 2 again.
Hey.
All right.
Huh?
I know you're a big
Yeah, I
fan
played
of
those before, yeah.
Saints Row series.
Yeah, I'm going back and playing the third one for like the fucking 5th time.
So small side story here, actually, before we get back to what are you playing, is we had a bowling league at one point, me, JR, and Jake and Sam. We had a bowling team, and we named our team the 3rd Street Saints one year because the original name that we submitted, the Mighty Disciples of Satan, wasn't allowed.
no, it was not.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was that year, but yeah, I guess that.
They actually would not allow us to be the Mighty Disciples of Satan.
We really should have just stuck that out and argued it more, but it probably wouldn't have been worth it.
We could have argued it. We could have been like, hey, that's discriminating against our religion. We could have pretended to be like
Yeah.
actual Satanists.
You know, Colton, on further research, it's really hard to find a character whose hair shape and size and pattern is ridiculous. So I'm going to broaden the search again. I'll be back with the waifus later. Keep talking about Satan.
But yeah, I'm honestly just surprised that we actually submitted that in the first place. That's really the funny
Yeah.
part to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I mean, the surprising
'Cause the
part
thing
is that
is-
your mother didn't.
The idea was that we were going to strike fear into the hearts of our enemies. It's like,
Yeah.
you got some team, go to a bowling league every Saturday, and you're like, oh, who am I facing next week? Oh, I'm facing team
We have
number
to,
7. Who am I facing after that? Oh, the Kingpins. It's like, who am I facing on week 3? It's like, oh, it's just the Mighty Disciples of Satan going up against that. It's gonna be a hard matchup.
on this subject, though, we do have to talk about the following year, a name that did get accepted, the XX underscore MLG no scopers underscore XX.
And that was actually the year we won the
We have a
championship.
trophy. Yeah,
I
we
have a
trophy
I have a
with that name on
trophy
it.
with engraved in it XX MLG no scopers. And we
Nobody
were.
understood it.
We MLG no
Nobody in
scoped
that
those
entire
pins.
league understood that, and that didn't make any sense.
I remember one year we faced a team named Team Number 7.
Yeah, they were the best team. It was like us and them.
Are you kidding me? You don't even have enough effort to put in to name your own team? You could have been anything. You could have been the Mighty Disciples of Satan, but you chose to be
They
Team
couldn't
Number
have been- They
7.
couldn't have been the Mighty Disciples.
Yeah, that would have gotten nixed for them too, I'm assuming.
Nope, just you guys.
No,
No, I
they
can
liked
say.
them.
Yeah.
We were the outsiders because JR always broke the lane when he threw it like 20 feet in the air.
Shut up.
He also does that, like, He also
Yeah.
actually worships.
That's also
Satan when he
that's
throws
also
the
why
ball.
we that's also why we won as the no scopers, because JR wasn't there that year.
Shut up.
JR gave the Satan disciples a bad name.
JR, I mean, if you think about it though, it's because you were better than our replacement.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why we won. It was because we as a group were too consistently good. Well, not consistently good, because then we would have won. It's all about consistent. But anyway, Colton, what are you playing?
I have been playing, well, recently, before Xenoblade came out, I was playing a lot of Super Mario Odyssey. I'm getting pretty close to 100%ing it. I've got like probably at least 95% of the moons and freaking purple coins completed. And it's a fun game. Super fun.
Now, yeah, you mentioned it. So, what's better, purple coins or blue coins
Blue coin
from Sunshine?
Purple coins
Blue
for
coins
sure.
every time.
I hated those blue coins. It was so
Oh,
stupid.
the blue coins were the worst.
You
Blue
spray
coins
a
all day,
wall.
every day.
You spray a wall and it's like, oh, hey, you want to run across the map?
You want to run, like, it just shows you a vague location
Mhm.
of where it might be.
It's like you spray the wall. It's like, here's a coin somewhere. Get it before the time runs out.
I don't think
Loser.
there was a timer though,
There
which
was.
was one good
Oh,
thing.
yeah, there wasn't? Okay.
I don't think so.
There was unquestionably a timer every time.
You know what
I
did
don't remember
frustrate
there ever
me?
being a timer.
What did
I
frustrate me in
remember
Sunshine
that horrible ticking noise every night when I go to bed.
Anyway, what, Colton?
was Serena Beach.
Found imposable.
It was imposable.
Well, I mean, going back, I remember when I went back and played it. I don't know. This was a few years ago. It was actually a lot easier as an adult, but
Most things are.
that eel thing, we have to like brush his teeth. That's the worst.
That one's
That's
tough
truly the
just because of the
worst.
depth perception. It's hard to tell.
That's tough
Like
because
where
the
you are.
controls are very primitive. But
But yeah, other than ignoring what Jared, the abomination Jared has just posted in the Discord chat, I've also been playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I've never played the original, but I did play all the way through X, and X disappointed me greatly with its story. Absolutely terrible. But Xenoblade 2 has been cool so far. I've liked it, and I've actually tried to like play it like an RPG, because I'm terrible at RPGs.
yeah.
So Jake, what have you been playing?
Well, on
Also,
the
Jake,
multiplayer side of things,
Jake, can I say actually, I was totally about to forget we were even on this segment before you asked me. Like I would
I
have
know
just
you were.
glided right past it.
I know you far too well.
So
to
thank
not
you
know
for
that.
keeping the metaphorical
it's really-
train of this podcast on the rails.
Yeah, well,
It's really sad. that
Anyway,
we have to corral you into your own show.
anyway,
This is not my
on the
show.
multiplayer
This is our show.
You shut up. Anyway, on the multiplayer side of things, I have been playing quite a bit of Call of Duty World War II with JR. We've been going through it, being frustrated and angry at all the 12-year-olds. And
Because the 12-year-olds are better than you, or because the 12-year-olds are annoying?
Both.
Or they're annoying and better than you.
No, none of them. None of the 12-year-olds are better than me.
That sounds like a challenge. If you're a 12-year-old out there right now listening,
None of the
1v1 Jake.
12-year-olds I've faced are better than
Jake
me.
wants to 1v1 you in Call of Duty
Anyway,
World War II.
In the real world.
Because even if they beat me in score, they probably played like a bitch. So,
Jake, do you think
yeah.
you'd lose a 1v1
Anyway.
to a 12-year-old in real life?
Do you think I could?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I think I could. There's like some buff 12-year-olds out there.
There's some 12. Oh wait, in a real fight?
Yeah, IRL, like punching.
No, I'd kill him. You seen
Are you
me?
sure? Okay.
I just sit on him
Okay. Well, I don't
Freedom.
know.
or rape him.
But he can be. What if he's a master ninja?
First.
What if he can jump around while you're trying to sit on him and he just like?
Okay, I mean, are we talking about American 12-year-olds exclusively?
I'm talking about a
'Cause I'm sure there's
12-year-old that
some-
can throat punch you until you
I'm
die.
sure there's some like freaking karate master, like Jackie Chan 12-year-olds that would just like look at me and I'd die.
Exactly.
But
Yeah,
Anyway.
okay, if you were to just blanket statement like any 12-year-old,
Yeah,
I'd get my ass
yeah.
handed to
I'm
me.
just saying, American 12-year-olds probably not.
I would still get my ass. I would get my ass handed to me no matter what country they are, because there's always gonna be like that one Jackie Chan from like every country.
I mean,
That
yeah.
one Jackie Chan.
There's
I
that
mean,
one Jackie
I'm
Chan
not saying
12-year-old.
that every single
They're gonna
12-year-old in
kick my
America
ass.
I can beat in a fight, but I'm gonna go ahead and say just a majority.
And
At
now, the 12-year-old #1 ranked fighter from Indonesia. It's Jackie Chan.
Yeah, his name
anyway,
is Jackie Chan.
corralling the format again. On the single player side of things, I have been replaying Halo Reach.
What you mean
Yeah, so-
talking about 12-year-olds fighting grown men wasn't on topic? Jake has actually left now. Jake has actually
Wow.
disappeared.
The 12-year-old just DDoSed him.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, he's back. The 12-year-old
he
didn't
is
DOS him
muted.
too hard. He is muted. The 12-year-old just totally destroyed
All
him.
right, everything exploded for a second.
Man, that-
Anyway,
How did it feel to get DOSed by
Okay,
a 12-year-old?
I'm really sorry, Jake. Go back to what you're saying.
I have been replaying Halo Reach, so the campaign, and it's pretty good. It's not my favorite, but it's not my least favorite. The multiplayer on Halo Reach is pretty garbage, but I don't care about that. So
I'm glad you have such a strong opinion on this game.
I have a very strong opinion on all the Halo games, but
It's all
I
right.
don't want to bore any of you people with that.
It's not the best game I've ever played, but it's not the
Halo
worst game
Reach
I've
is
ever played.
very in the middle in the series. Like Halo 3 is my favorite, and then I don't know the exact ranking, but Halo Reach is like somewhere right in the middle. Especially if we're talking campaign, like Halo 5 is complete ass water, and then Halo Reach It's like it's right. It's like smack dab in the middle of all of them.
All right. Jared, what have you been playing? I feel like I know the answer.
Okay, here you go. Are you ready for a long list?
I wasn't, but now I am.
Now you are. Okay, so I'm currently playing Pokemon Ultra Sun. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm playing Tales of Zestiria on the PS4. Really fucking shitty, but it's a Tales game, so I gotta finish it. Xenoblade 2.
You truly are a masochist when it comes to
I'm just a masochist,
media.
Jake.
My
I'm just a
favorite Tales
masochist.
game was Sonic 06.
I'll kill you.
Like I've never played a game that I don't like to extent.
See,
I'm
the joke
playing
was that you play as Tails.
Hustle Cat. Yes, I know what the joke
Thank
was.
you.
I'm playing Hustle Cat very casually.
Kobe says thank you.
You're welcome, Colton. What else am I playing? Nothing really. I guess it's
What's
just
that last thing? Hustle Cat?
Hustle Cat. Look it up. It's about dating
No.
cute people who turn into cats while you work at a cafe, and when they leave the cafe, they turn into cats. But at the cafe, they're normal people and they're cute.
I hate you so much.
You should just embrace anime, bro.
Jared, the thing
no.
is, you could tell me about these games you play, and they could be complete lies, and I'd be like, yeah, that's real.
Oh, it's
Someone
real.
made that.
No,
it's real, son.
No, this
It's real,
is
son.
real. This is real.
Are you
Oh,
looking
it's
at
real,
it?
son.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
So hold on,
Yeah,
what?
Are you loving it? Have you purchased it yet?
No,
You mistake.
the freaking cafe is called A Cat's Paw.
Yeah, because it's a cat cafe. They take in stray cats and they get adopted.
I love
That's
how you
fucking
talk about
stupid.
that, like you talk about this with like so much endearment, and it's just
Look at
disappointing
him.
me.
He owns the cafe. He's really cute.
Is he?
Yes.
He's not a
I
cat.
wouldn't- That's not really what I'd describe him as.
This man is the
He kind of
cutest
looks like he
man
kind of looks like
alive.
he's on drugs.
His name is Graves, and he's beautiful.
Like his face looks like he's on drugs.
That's Hayes.
She doesn't look like she's on drugs.
That's
Okay,
a
I feel-
boy, and he's perfect.
I feel like we need
She
to
doesn't look
not.
like she's-
That's a boy, and he's perfect.
Anyway,
I feel like we need to
Um,
not, talk too much about things that the viewers can't see.
No, it's
that's
fine.
why you just put it on the screen. But anyway,
What if you're listening on Google Play or Spotify or
they can go
iTunes?
fuck
If you're
themselves.
listening on Google Play, give us a 5-star, please.
Please stop peeking the mic.
Anyway,
I just have to let people know 5 stars are important. As is Hustle Cat.
So
That's it, I guess. It's just those 4.
that was
4's not really that long of a list, I guess.
that was what are you playing? Has anyone here ever played Shrek Super Slam?
Yes, I think I still have my copy for the GameCube.
hold on a second.
Let me go find out.
There was a Shrek game I played, but I have no idea which one it was. Pretty sure it was Shrek Extra Large, actually.
That one,
Gross.
if I remember, was a terrible abomination of a game.
I'm pretty sure it was. I had fun in like the tutorial though, because you got to beat the shit out of a knight and just throw him around like a rag doll, which was pretty cool.
I've never played Shrek Super Slam, but I know there was a petition a while back to get it to be played at Evo.
Oh God.
Yeah, the one I played was Shrek Extra Large.
I sadly no longer own my copy of Shrek Super Slam.
What a shame.
It is a shame. Crying shame.
Well, if you guys are wanting to close this out, I've got one final segment to do.
Wait, was that a segment?
What are you playing? Yeah, that was a segment.
That's not like the other segments.
Well, he said, yeah. It was like a thing that was everybody got a chance to talk about something.
That's not like the other segments.
But I have one final segment for JR.
Oh God.
It's called
Yeah.
Sound Bites.
God damn it.
Oh,
And,
I'm not gonna know any of them.
The idea is that I will play a sound effect, and you have to just tell me the game that it's from. There's three sound effects this week,
Okay.
all of equal or greater value. So here is the first one. Let me make sure it's not going to repeat, because I want to play the next one immediately. But okay. Here's clip number 1.
I'm assuming that was a Jigglypuff arrest.
That is exactly what that was.
That was disgusting.
All right.
God, that was. Yeah. All right. Next
Man,
one.
I still wouldn't have gotten that. I know what that's from.
That is Fallout New Vegas.
Here is the next clip.
The new slave
That's
girls are
one I
quite
wouldn't have
beautiful.
gotten.
That's correct. All right, here is sound clip.
I
Number
don't
3.
know that one.
I don't think that was a JR friendly.
You eat babies.
That was
You
not
have to
JR
survive.
friendly.
Everyone knows
What
that.
was it?
Undead Nightmare
yes.
specifically.
Yeah.
I played that for 30 minutes probably.
It's a great game. It's a quality game.
It is.
That was
I
from
just
Red
never
Dead
played it
Redemption.
for some reason.
I'd say it was one of the best games of the decade back then. I guess it came out in 2010. I don't know if that counts, but no, it doesn't. It's the best game of this decade. One of them, not the best, but you know what I mean.
Sam, you're really fast with those emoji.
How long has this one been?
What?
But yeah, so that I think is a wrap.
Damn.
I think is a wrap for this week's
Didn't feel
episode
as
of
long
Nerds
as
of the
the
Round
last one.
Table. I think we went for about 40 minutes. But we will see you next week, so farewell.